Hey everybody, welcome back to 1 Minute Walking Tour, Gettysburg edition. We are here, Baltimore Street and South Street in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. This is the Dobbs House, which if I can get to it, actually still has battle scars in it. But we're here to do probably the only tree I've ever done here on 1 Minute Walking Tours. Big guy. Now this is becoming a very rare event in Gettysburg. This is a witness tree. And as you can imagine, this tree witnessed a murder in a Philadelphia train station, and the tree had to live in an Amish farm. I just had some coffee. Actually, the witness tree means, of course, tree was here at the time of the battle. Now, more importantly, this tree, we know Abraham Lincoln stood under on his way to give the Gettysburg Address, which he would have done right up there. So he was coming from the center of town, which is right up there. He stopped underneath this tree. This is very big. This is Abraham Lincoln we're talking about. And he talked with some people, rested for a few minutes, went up the hill. Gettysburg is actually pretty hilly. It's one of the reasons the battle was so successful for the Army of the Potomac. They managed to capture all of the hills. Not capture, they managed to stay up there on this side of town, and were able to defend very successfully. One of the things people discover when these trees come down, now they're over 160 years old now, when these trees come down, it's always very unfortunate, it's very sad, they're reported nationwide and sometimes internationally when they come down, is that they are full of bullets. That's always very sad, but archaeologists come. Very noisy street, which is strange, because this is a very small town. I can see a little more of the tree. This building was also here at the time of the battle. Let's go over to the Dobbs House. Show you a little more of the tree. I'm supposed to stop here, but I feel like I should wait. And it's always exciting, especially as an American, to be any place where Abraham Lincoln was. Now, this was not a built-up part of the town. At the time of the battle, this was actually the edge of town. And you would have been getting up towards, alrighty, everybody, thank you, the very edge of the town, heading east. And by the end of the second day's fighting, this actually was the end of town. And there would have been a barricade right up where we just walked at the end of South Street that the Army of Northern Virginia had built. So this would have been starting to get rural or farmland. Now I don't know if we can see it on the side of the Dobbs House here, which is now a bed and breakfast. Those white marks are pock marks from bullets. And at that top window there would have been sharpshooters, Confederate sharpshooters. And these pock marks are Union sharpshooters shooting back. And what's nice about Dobbs House is they fill that in with white paint, so you can see the battle damage. Now, the sharp shooting would have been exchanged, you can't see it anymore, would have been with Cemetery Hill. Now, that's where Soldiers National Cemetery is. All of this would have been open. So this would have been the end of the line, if you will, for the, do it this way. The end of the line would have been right here, right where the witness tree is. You can see how big it is. End of the line for the Confederate Army here in Gettysburg. The beginning of the line right up here for the Union Army in Gettysburg. So thank you for watching. You can stay at the Dobbs House. Oh, pardon me, the Farnsworth House. Yeah, fine dining. It is, however, haunted AF. Decide for yourself. Thank you for watching 1 Minute Walking Tour. And we'll be back with more here in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.